The American First movement was isolationist, and today's iteration shares that inward disposition. But as observers like Ann Applebaum and the post Robin Dixon have noted, Putin in Russia and Xi in China are making common cause with MAGA Republicans as they try to discredit liberalism and freedom around the world. Speak to the global nature of this anti-liberalism.
Well, again, it has been true for decades that that the liberal world order has had challengers on all sides, and China is clearly a challenger to the liberal order. It is fundamentally authoritarian. It is communist, but it's also nationalist. But one thing it certainly is not is liberal and democratic. Uh, Putin, in particular, however, has taken leadership of the anti-liberal forces, and he's frankly anti-liberal. He is speaking for traditional values. He's pretending that he's trying to uphold the importance and influence of the Russian Orthodox Church. He speaks on behalf of traditional values, which he insists are being destroyed in the West. And in that respect, of course, he does have significant support on the MAGA side. It's clear that obviously Tucker Carlson is a huge fan of Putin. He went to interview him. He tried to persuade Americans that people in Russia live better than they do in the United States. And all of this is, as you suggest, part of a unified internationalist anti-liberal, an international anti-liberal movement, which has got forces all over the place, including Viktor Orban in Hungary and some leaders who are on the outside, but there's a reasonable chance of a Marine Le Pen victory in France, and so these forces are out there. And I think we're in one of those times in history, which is very similar to the 30s, again, where democracy is at a low ebb. People have real doubts about democracy, and strong men of one kind or another look like an appealing alternative, at least to some people. And what's shocking, of course, is that I think there are many Americans who would like to see a strong man here in the United States. Trump says it explicitly. He knows that his voters like when he talks about being a dictator. And I think that's just a reality that we have to accept, shocking as it may be to us.